hands
Right.
and into yours. Why were you in the right place?
I think it was a total group effort. The defensive line was able to get some pressure up front. I know that the quarterback had them in the back of his mind because they've been able to, kind of keep him unsteady all game when he was dropping back. He let it go. I thought Pat was going to knock it down. Luckily, it flew over his short little outstretched arms and came to me. I was able to step underneath the receiver, read the quarterback's eyes a little bit, and it came to me and tried to get upfield and make something happen with it a little bit.
I know it's a hard question to answer in simple terms, but how did you guys do what nobody else has really done in really stifling this offense?
I think it was a complete group effort. It was a bunch of guys taking pride, knowing that if we played well defensively, we'd have a great chance to win. The game was going to be more or less decided that way. And, they did do some things, especially in the second half, to attack us, but we were able to stay with it. We never gave up, and that's kind of been the story of this season. Guys just leaning on each other, making plays, and Coach Parker had us in a great plan, obviously, and we were able to execute it.
You're checking out and going to bigger and better things, I assume, but why is this program in a position where it's a BCS winner, a top 10 team, etc.?
I think it's guys buying into what Coach Ferentz, Coach Doyle, and the whole coaching staff are selling, for lack of a better term. Guys know that, they've been there. The coaches have been there before, and they've seen what it takes to be successful. And if you can buy in and do what they're asking of us, focus on the small things. It's not going to be glamorous. It's not going to be sexy. But if you can do the tough things, the small things that nobody else is willing to do, it gives you a chance to come to a game like this and perform on the big stage. And that's exactly what it is. Would we have loved to have been in the Rose Bowl and played for a title? Yes. That said, we came down here. We wanted to represent the conference, represent ourselves, and we were able to do that. And we couldn't be happier.
2 years ago, the season ends in Iowa City on a bad note. And 2 years later, you're on a platform at the Orange Bowl, hauling in a trophy. Can you put that into some kind of context for people?
I think the off season of my sophomore year when we didn't go to a bowl had a lot to do with where we are now as a program. Obviously last year as well. That was an embarrassing time for us. That's not what Iowa football is. We aren't supposed to stay home during bowl season and watch on TV. I think guys took some pride in buckling down, knowing that we we're going to have to do whatever it took to get back to playing the way we needed to get into a bowl, a good bowl, and be able to win. And I think that's carried over with this senior class, and I think that hopefully we left it in a good position for these guys to carry it on with guys like Adrian and Rick and Brett Greenwood. I think that they have the utmost faith in those guys that they'll keep it going.
Thank you.